Hey everyone, welcome back to TechAkin. Today I've got something super exciting for all the Oracle DBAs and developers out there. We're diving deep into MobaXterm, a fantastic tool that brings a bunch of essential remote computing functionalities into a single application. So we're going to be looking at the following topics. What is MobaXterm? The key features relevant to Oracle database management. What can you do with this tool actually? I will show you the installation and setup, and we'll go through a couple of live demos of what you can use MobaXterm for. As you can see, I have MobaXterm in front of me. I'm showing you the interface and all of the key functionalities at the top. First off, what is MobaXterm? It's a terminal emulator. It packs a lot of SSH clients. It handles X11 forwarding and more into a very neat package. So it's particularly useful for system administrators and yes, for managing Oracle database, as we're going to be talking about Oracle database a lot on this channel. So now let's discuss some key features that are highly beneficial for Oracle database task. Now when you're looking at a MobaXterm, you can use an SSH client to securely connect to your Oracle server. So if you remember yesterday, if you remember last time we install Oracle Linux 7.9 that we always work on, and during our last tutorial I show you how to configure that Oracle server. But today we're going to be looking at how to use a MobaXterm to securely connect into that Oracle Linux 7.9. Also, one of the key features that we're going to be talking about is SFTP, SCP. So if you click on session here, these are the functionality that we'll be talking about. So we can see SSH client. It can securely connect to your Oracle server. You can also use MobaXterm for Unix-like terminal. So you can run your Oracle Unix-based utilities right from here. So you'll be using the shell actually to do all of that. Now, the installation and setup of this MobaXterm is a breeze. So you need to head to MobaXterm website. You have to download the installer and follow the on-screen instructions. So for this tutorial, I've already got the MobaXterm installed. So let's jump into the next section. To show you a link into their website, this is what the page looks like. This is what MobaXterm website looks like. I'm going to leave a link below in the description. So if you want to grab this, all you have to do is just click on Get MobaXterm Now. You choose between free and professional edition, so it's your choice. So for me, I just click on Download Now, and basically I just went for the installer edition, which is very easy to install. I click on Installer Edition, and as you can see, it's downloading to my local drive, and that's how you get it. Once this is completed, you just have to go to the location where you download your file and right click on it, just like any installation of any application that you will do. You will install it, and once you install it, you will see this screen. I will do a live demo for you right now. What can MobaXterm do? So let's go through a couple of common tasks that you'll likely perform on Oracle database as an administrator. So as an Oracle analyst or Oracle database administrator or Oracle developer, you first of all need to do an SSH connection. So I will show you how to establish an SSH connection to an Oracle server that we've installed. So let's close out of this and let's go inside our Oracle Linux 7.9 that we install. We're going to log in as a root user and enter the root password. what we want to do is we need to find the IP address and the name of this server so that we can provide it to MobaXterm for connection, for secure connection. An SSH connection is useful when you're doing a lot of administration tasks. So in our environment, we'll right click and open terminal. Open the terminal, and you want to issue the command to find the host name for this server. So you say host name. The host name of our Oracle Linux 7.9 is prod.domain. If you want to find a fully qualified domain name, you can type hostname ctl. And as you can see, the fully qualified domain name is here, and you can see that the operating system is 7.9 as well. Now we also need to find the IP address of this Linux server. So for that, you will type in the command if config and you press enter. Now you can just scroll up to find you always use a public IP address to securely connect, or you can use a private as well. Both of them will work. Now for I have 192.168.23.129. So I am going to grab this. I will copy this IP address, and I'm going to head over to MobaXterm. And once I get to MobaXterm, I will click on session. I will click on SSH, and in the basic SSH settings section, there is a column that says remote host. I will paste in the IP address into that section, and that is our host server IP address. And I will click on specify username. On that server, if you remember, we have an Oracle user on our Oracle Linux, and we also have a root user as well. So you can connect as both of them, but right now I want to connect as a root user. So let's connect as a root. For a root user, you don't need to specify a password. So, and that's one of the good things about MobaXterm. It doesn't ask you for a password at this point. You might ask, it will ask for a password later, but not at this point. So click on OK. And as you can see, it detects our server basically, and it say the user at the server name is asking for the password. So I will enter the root password, and once I enter the root password, you will see that we're now connected into Oracle Linux 7.9 server. To know if that is correct, we just need to find out the host name, type host name, and press enter. As you can see, our host name is prod.domain, and you may want to find the fully qualified domain name as well from here, hostname ctl. Basically, as you can see, we have prod.domain, the same thing that we found from our Oracle Linux 7.9 earlier. You can see. So that's how to connect using the session button. So you click on session and use SSH. Now there is another way that you can connect to the Oracle Linux server, and that's by going to this tab. There is a plus sign. You just need to click on this plus sign, and you have to do this connection by typing the username and the server name. So the command to connect securely is SSH. The username is Oracle, and the @ sign, and then the IP address 192.168.23.129, and then press enter. Because this is the first time we're connecting into using the SSH command without using the session, we have to answer some question. Are you sure you want to continue connecting? Yes. And then you press enter. And now here is you have to supply the Oracle Linux server password at this point. So let's enter the Oracle user password, and then press enter. All right, as you can see, the same thing. We're now in the environment as an Oracle user. So if I say who, and if I say who am I, I'm now logging as an Oracle user. If I want to check on which server I am connected to, I'll type hostname. I'm connected to prod.domain, and if I want to see the fully qualified domain name, I will type hostname CTL. And as you can see, I have a fully qualified domain name and the server name. And that's how you can connect using the SSH command. You see that MobaXterm is a very intuitive tool. It has a large capability, and if you look on the left side, there are different capabilities what you can do. Now for the next demo, I want to show you how to perform a file transfer of an Oracle data dump from your local machine to your server using an SCP. So basically, if you wanted to create a folder, let's say you create mkdir-p stage, you create it here, and you want to move some file into this you want to move some file from your local Windows into Linux, and you want to move some file into this folder. Now to do that, it's very simple. You're just gonna have to use the SCP, the file transfer connection, and it's pretty simple. You're gonna have to go find this folder that we just created. You go to the left side here, I believe. If I go to home, as you can see, I just created a stage folder and for the root user, and I can see that on the left side. So double click on that, and you can see that you now open that folder. So head over to your local. For me, on my C drive on my Windows, I prepared some files to do the file transfer. So there's a MobaXterm sample file, SQL, and the text, and I have some Oracle installation file as well. So I will grab those. There are two ways you can do it. You can either upload it by using any of these, or you can just drag and drop. In my case, I will just drag and drop. So you drag from your local machine and you drag and drop them into the stage folder, and as you can see, it's uploading Linux x64, the Oracle software, into our Linux server. So let's watch that as it uploads. So as you can see, we start to upload the Oracle database files, our Oracle installation files. We're transferring them into the Linux server via the SFTP feature of MobaXterm. So you can also download those files, but I'll show you once this is done so that we can download it. You can press here to refresh. As you can see, it's still uploading. So, and instead of using drag and drop feature that I just used, you can also click on this upward arrow, and it will go basically you can go to your C drive, and on your C drive you can pick all of the information that you want to upload to server. So in my case, on the local C drive, I have prepared a MobaXterm file, and here I can just press, basically just open, and you see it will continue uploading incrementally. So you can click refresh from here, and as you can see, our file is almost completely uploaded. It's because this file is very huge, so we're gonna wait for a little bit to let it finish up. Alright, as you can see, we have now successfully demonstrated how to use an Oracle data dump file from your local machine to the Oracle Linux server using secure copy SCP. So let's look at that file. So I can do ls-l at the stage location. If you do that, you can see that this is the new file that we just uploaded from our local machine. We can see that it's now on the root user as in the stage location of the root user. So there's a stage directory on the root user. That's where we uploaded it. So you can either drag and drop, like I mentioned. You can drag it and drop, or you can go to this arrow and click upload from here. Basically, that's how you can do that. All right, folks, that's a wrap. I hope this tutorial gives you a good starting point for using MobaXterm for Oracle database administration task. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer. Thank you for watching. If you found this video very helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it, and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials like this. See you in the next video. Bye.